There we go. The sunrise. And the sun they're back up here again instead of being way down to the south. South, excuse me, I got a frog in my throat this morning. If a crow can get out of there, I'd have it made. And when we look down here, yeah, a little bit of ground fog, a little bit of frost. Our low was supposed to be 42 degrees. It's 31 degrees. What do you know? Imagine that. Flying sucks. So, yeah. Whiskey's got to get his rubbings through here on his way. Silly dog. I'm just going this way because I'm a little slow this morning, and I'm hoping that Blue does not run everybody out. Blue, no. Blue, no. I'm just following him, Dad. I'm just following him. He's staying at this end. Not chasing yet. Red's probably already at the other end in the way, but they're filing out nicely, I guess. So yeah, late, so go this way so I can get them fed. I'm going to say Red's over there because there's a calf looking that way. Ladies, how come we stopped? That's all you got to do. Red spooks one, Blue spooks another. Barn's evacuated. Red? No. Get my morning started. Feeders weren't full. We'd clean this in here, but yeah, there's a lot of shit in there, but it ain't wet. And I think it's supposed to rain today, believe it or not. That's why we finally had a beautiful sunrise. Been putting off spreading straw because it's been drier. Our humidity's even been down. We were like 72 yesterday. It's kind of nice. The air's dry. All that shit in there will dry a little bit. Throws more straw over the top of it. Just stays wet underneath and doesn't get any better. So anyway, I don't know what's going to happen today. 10 million things to do, and I don't feel like doing like any of them today. Turn it on, they stop. Had them going really, really good too. While I was pouring grain in, I think it was that little one. He was right here where a cow was bedded down, looking at the steam coming up. And he was busy yelling at it. He's a friend over there trying to go through the gate to say hi. Doesn't know which way to go. Got a bucker. The pole was in the way, but that one there's a real bucker. She's not going to do it. Dang it. Get a little bit here anyway. Just like kids, when mom and dad are out of the way, they play, or they just lay around and do nothing. Buffalo's laying right there by the gate, just chilling. He don't care. Little friend says, "Well, come on, dude, let's go." And he's, "Nah, I'm good." Yeah, she was out in the cow lot, blowing bubbles. Ty broke her water. Of course, she broke it out there, but it would have broke on the way in anyway. Now she's chilling down here. She had one hoof back. Ty got it straightened up, but of course she sucked him back in, and I think there's one back again. I just came back in to check on her, and I found her over here in this corner, thinking very, very seriously. Now she's mad because I put her over there. So she's one we've been watching. Yeah, hey, 6:17. And yeah, she still has that funky bump out. I don't know if it's getting worse or getting better. And I think she's the one that Ty said had been picking on her. Banged her in the right hip pretty good the other day, so she's been limping, but she's coming out of it, so ain't gonna do anything about it. And hey, nice sunny day so far. I thought it was gonna rain earlier. And of course, weatherman said it was supposed to rain all day today, so we'll see what happens. But I think I'm going to sneak in there and see if I can get the other hoof caught up with the one that's out. There's like 6 or 8 inches difference in them. Well, she got them evened up pretty good on her own. Tongue sticking out. Nose is right there. A couple more good pushes and she'll probably have the nose out. In case you're wondering, tongue's right here, still in the bag. If you can see that or not. And nose is right there. Just so close. She's just got to loosen up a little more, which will happen as she pushes. She wasn't going to let me get clear down here, then she did. I did pull a little on that one to even them up. They were off a bit, but she was up and down, and they go in and out and present different every time. But she let me sneak all the way up here. She's being a good mama. Yeah, good mama. Just keep pushing, Mom. It'll come, okay? Told you there was a nose there and a tongue. Every little bit. Just a little more and a little more. Tongue looks a little swelled up, so see what the head looks like when it gets out. I might have to address that, but every now and then I'm just giving just a little bit of pull on each one, and that little bit of pressure from me pulling makes her push. And she's doing good. She's a smaller one, and those are pretty good size hooves, but I think she'll get it on her own. I mean, other than the little bit I'm doing, which, if you know how slimy those legs are, I'm not pulling much. Just enough to help her out. And yeah, more stress on the calf being right there and squished. But as soon as that head comes out, which should be here in a few minutes, we should have a calf on the ground. Yeah, there we have it. Nice live heifer calf on the ground. Literally, I helped her a little bit. I ended up getting both hands dirty instead of just one. Just needed a little bit to get the rest of the head out. Then she had it. Poor kid was full of mucus. Took a little to get that out of her. But I was doing that while she was on the way out. Tickled her nose a little, got her to cough, and she's had her head up like that since. So I take that as a win. She's a good little mama. And this big 2-year-old, she's just being a nervous Nelly. They don't know what's going on. I haven't been able to get this close without her getting up for a little while, and she's been up and turned around, so Ty snuck around and tried to get right there to look in, and as she stepped up, of course, she heard her, got up and turned around, but hooves were out, appeared to be fronts, so that's half the battle before we get started.
And she's been the auntie of the group. And she is one of the 2 token 2-year-olds that are dinos.
Yeah, her calf will be a dino calf. Well, is a dino calf. But, go figure. 2-year-old working at it. It's lunchtime.
Not like we have water in the trailer right now anyway.
Of course, somebody's got the sink in the trailer tore apart trying to change the faucet, and all the fittings are wrong, which I expected that. That's why I told Becky you need to see what you need for fittings. So water's turned off there. Yay. Well, after about 20 minutes anyway, a pretty decent push, and she made it that far and decided she had to get up. The nose was out a little bit till she got up, but maybe she'll do it this time. She's been pushing pretty good, but that's how they loosen up to let the calf out too. Sorry, zoomed in's really shaky. And the wind's blowing. But we'll see what we get. Looks like a nose there. See, run my finger again. Ah, right there. Well, she just got up. The head is almost completely out, but the bag is completely covered in the face. So I just told Ty to get in there and see if she can get the bag off the nose. Of course, she sucks it back in. Bag over the nose. Once the head's actually out, the cord can break at any time. And once the cord's broke, they take a breath. It only takes a little to suffocate. Maybe while she's there, she'll grab a hold of them hooves. A lot of time when you got one that wants to walk away, if you can get a hold of the hooves and just stand there, kind of like you're water skiing behind them, which sometimes is what happens.
Dude, I've water skied, and that's not exactly what I do.
Sometimes they'll pull their own calf out. And the bad thing about heifers is they have no clue. Sometimes you can sneak up and help them, and they're fine with it because they're like, I don't know what's going on, but hey, you know, do what you can do. And other times they're like, I don't know what's going on, get the hell away from me. And flip a quarter to see what you're going to get. You know, at least an older cow or even a 3-year-old. You know, if they know you're not going to go in there to do any harm, they'll let you sneak up and help them a little. And a lot of times it doesn't take much. You know, like with that other one a little bit ago. You know, I didn't pull very hard. Just get a hold and give it just a little bit, and that kind of prompts them to push, and that kind of helps everything out. Okay. Well, guess who just had herself a bull calf? Yeah, once I got in there, she sucked it back in. So when she finally laid down, she just come in and made sure the sack was off the face. But Mama here, with all her ups and downs she's been doing, get his nose tickled so he's actually breathing instead of gagging. Tickle their nose, it pisses them off, and they'll kind of do a cough, sneeze. But we got to get Mommy up. Even though we didn't do a hard pull or anything on here, she just doesn't know what to do. So, and then you get the hell out of the way. What I just did was grabbed her ear and yelled in it. And there's no screwing around. They get up. Unless they can't. That's your baby. Get up there and clean on it. Dog, out.
I was liking the liquid that was coming out of me.
Hey, Mom, you need to take another step. You take another step or drag that calf up here so she'll go away from there. The other fun part with a 2-year-old. What am I supposed to do? I got this mess to clean up so the coyotes don't come. But the mess is right there with the calf. And now, that's a better position for the calf to be laying. Mama just needs to come up and start cleaning, which is exactly what we're going to let her do. I'm just going to back on out. Good girl, Mama. Yeah, that's your baby. Clean him. Get him cleaned up. Kind of nice. It's a nice day today. I don't know how warm it is, but, you know, obviously she's comfortable with no sleeves or anything over there. Yeah, get that tongue out there and start cleaning. Don't be a little handsy about it. Get to work. Yeah, come on. Clean her up. Him up. And then this 2-year-old's wanted to sit there and watch the rest of them do it. Intently watch. It's like, okay, I should know what to do. That poor little heifer over here is still a lonely heifer. yeah, we still only have one heifer out of the 2-year-old so far. The one lonely heifer. She's a little character. She is right there. She is a little character. She bosses the boys around. There we go. Good mommy. Good girl. We're just going to sneak out of here and let her do her thing. And Ty's probably going to have to sneak out the other way, because I don't think she's going to get around this way. Yeah. Got a bite to eat. Come down, and he's up looking for a bite. He's just at the wrong end. She knows he's not right. She just doesn't know what to do. Now, if she'll stand there and push him back right there, he'll go right to it. But she's not going to do that yet. He's going to try to suck off anything he can find. Well, maybe, maybe not. He'll probably figure it out one way or the other. Brisket's good eating, kid, but not for you. Speaking of that, I just had the last little piece of brisket for lunch. Becky did a small one in the crock pot the other day. Came out pretty good. Oh, isn't that cute? Buffalo loving on mama. He just walked over there to try to tell the other one where to go. And I don't see anybody else out there doing anything. And this heifer, I don't know if she's been up yet or not. She's still laying there, though. Mama's still there with her. I think Ty's gonna... Well, Ty hasn't even tagged and tattooed Minnie's calf yet. Where the hell did Minnie's calf go? Oh, there she is. I was gonna say she's been in this corner. Yeah, she can go out. She's been in here way too long anyway. And she was going to go ahead and get shots for these other two. Get them done. Maybe I should get them up and get them eaten. And I got to get Becky off her butt. We get to go to Lowe's. Why can't kitchen sinks all use the same damn fittings? And there's a calf laid out there. Better be all right. Better just be enjoying the sun. Because it was setting up earlier. Yeah. Make a big noise, see if it moves here in a minute. Will it focus? Will it focus? Kind of, sort of. Underneath, sinking the trailer, Becky decided I had to change the damn faucet again. This piece here, it's the same thread as 1/2-inch pipe, but it's straight cut and uses a rubber seal at the base. But we needed the 3/8 tubing fitting, which would be the same as like if you got a valve coming through the wall, which we don't have. They're either a 1/2-inch or they're 3/8. This is the same. That's what the new faucet uses. Anyway, that was fun trying to find. Finally found it at Lowe's. Pain in the ass. So I'm about ready to put it in, except I didn't think to look for plumber's putty while we were there. And there should be some in Mom's basement. And Becky can't find it, so I guess I get to go find it. Yeah, I love working underneath sinks. Not. There's the old faucet. Yeah. See, I used little clip together things up there, so totally different. That's what came out of those plastic fittings in there, and little wire clip in here holds that together. I say it's the same thread as 1/2-inch pipe, but it's not tapered. And here's her new one she wants, which has long hoses to hook up. Good thing there's plenty of room back there. So now I'm just waiting for the plumber's putty so we can put this together. Although that's got a rubber deal on it. Maybe you don't need plumber's putty on this one. Maybe I should read the instructions. Well, there's her mess with her new fancy faucet. I'll have to figure out how to make it work. Ooh, I don't know what this does. Let's find out. Hey.
up, so what are you doing something?
That shuts it off. If you hold it, but don't let go of it. Ooh, wow. Nice thing about that one is I could just swing it over, pull it up, and fill my coffee pot.
I needed a higher
This one, well, I guess I'll have to hold it to fill it instead of. I've been spoiled because I fill that while I'm putting grounds in.
Sorry.
And God knows Becky won't make my coffee for me, so I just got to get used to it.
I'm a bitch.
Anyway, day's done. Put the video up. Hope everybody had a
Get a shower and go to Ron's for dinner.
great Saturday. And yeah, she just got to keep talking behind me.
Yeah, sorry. Got a shower of this whole mess and get ready to go to Ron's for dinner. And Katie's. Don't forget Katie.
Yeah, over here, Katie. So that's where
And
we're
Colton.
going.
Don't forget Colton.
She's got to get everybody in there.
And Bella the dog. I think that's it.
Okay. Anyway, hope everybody has a great Sunday. Thanks for watching.